So here's my polishing area. I polish my flatware on this little bench buffer. I use these little gloves here. They're part leather. They help basically with keeping the heat off my hands. Flatware does tend to get a little bit hot, so I like to wear these gloves. Also, dust mask's important. Eyeglasses are important, safety glasses that cover your eyes. I also have an exhaust fan going. So here's the process, and I'll start it off. I'm just going to show you one spoon. We'll polish up the back end of it and maybe the front end and show you the difference between the two. So right here is a pierced serving spoon. You can see it has some light marks in it, and it's kind of dull on the back. This is the buffing compound. There's two different types here, the green and the white, and actually I have some of the black compound in the back. I'm going to try that again next year, or this year actually. So what I do is turn the machine on, put the buffing compound on. You should be doing this with your gloves on, but it's hard to hold the camera and do everything like that. So you put it on there, like that. And it will kick back some dust. What you want to do now is take the spoon, again with your gloves on. And that's basically all you have to do to get that higher shine. Let me buff it up and we'll show you the finished product. If you look at it now, you'll be able to see the two different types. There's a little gray line. I don't know if you can see it in this video. A little gray line at the top. Bottom part right there is the polished part. The top part is the unpolished part. And you're going to see that little gray line going across there. What that is the dirt and the compound together, and it's just pushing it away, gets pushed away with the buffing wheel. As far as buffing wheels go, I like this yellow one. That I use that for most everything, but there's also a softer one that's white. And I use that a lot on my silver plated when it has a real thin plate of silver. I don't like to dig in too deep, so I'll use that white one as opposed. This one here takes off just about everything if you use a white compound. Now that green compound there, I'm not too happy with it. It just seems to get gooey and I'm just not happy. So that's kind of what it looked like. The finished product obviously would be more shinier, but that gives you a rough idea of the polishing process that I use. Again, use your mask because that dust does kick back up. Always good to protect your eyes, and if you have a chance to put a fan in there, that's a good idea too. Hope this helps.